Hi, Jennifer here, and I wanted to make a quick video on how I made this little mini album. This album was made from the design team member package that we received in January. So everything that's in it is either from the design team package or from the boutique itself. To make this album, you're going to be making 6 pages, 6 pockets, 6 flaps. You'll have 2 covers and 1 spine. The 2 covers measure 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, and the spine is 2 1/2. All the measurements I will have down below, so you can copy them. And the actual page itself is a piece of cardstock, in which is 8 inches by 6 inches, and I scored at 4 inches, so that would score it in half. And don't seal it until you have your page assembled. Next, that will be on top of the page, is this piece here. This piece is 5 inches wide by 4 inches tall, and this is your pocket. I scored each end at a 1/2 inch. So you'll see I scored at a 1/2 inch on each side, and that would sit down below on top of your page. The flap piece is 4 inches tall by 3 3/4 inches wide, and I scored the top at a 1/2 inch, which you would put your score tape on the back side of your flap, and it would attach to your pocket, which would look like this. So here's the back, and it would attach like that. So you get the flap. And I will put all of these instructions down below if, so you can, I'll have them all written out for you. So you'd put your score tape here. Can't really see it. Your score tape here on each side for your pocket, which would sit on your page, and make sure your opening where it opens, your scored edge to your left and this to your right is where you would put on your hinge. So your page would open like this. And I'm sorry if this sounds confusing. Like I said, I'll put all of the instructions down below. Again, here's your pocket, and your flap would fit on top of that. Now you might be asking, well, what are you doing to the bottom of your page, the bottom of your pocket, so all of your stuff won't slide through? I did put a bead, a small bead of glue on the bottom of the page. You can also use a very small piece of score tape. Sorry if I'm making you sick. Here is the really small score tape. I can't remember what size this is, but you can also use that on the bottom too. But just put it around the very edge. Make sure you don't have any glue sticking out to where all of the dust and stuff will stick to it. But you put that on the bottom of your pocket and on the bottom of the page. But leave enough room to put your hinge, or put your pages on your hinge. So I would come to about, right here. So you have enough room for your hinge. If you do have a little gap, you can always put a little bead of glue in there to close it up. The covers and the spine are made out of chipboard. Here is how you're going to attach your pages to your book. This measures 9 7/8 by 6. I scored in an inch on both sides, and then what I like to do is I'll just count in 4 slashes, make my mark. 4 slashes, make a mark, and that makes your, what I call the mountain. The valley, I counted in 3 little slashes on my scoreboard, made my score mark, and then I just kept repeating it until I got to the last one. If you're wondering how to make this, there are many videos on YouTube that'll show you how to make this hinge system and how to attach it to your book itself and the pages. But here is the front cover. This is some of the stickers that we had, big chipboard stickers that we had gotten. The wood, see if I can get, I'm on my phone, sorry if I'm jumpy, but here are some of the wood pieces, again, some of the chipboard, and we'd also gotten some flowers. Here it is from the top view, the spine, and the back. All papers are distressed in the Tim Holtz Distress Ink Victorian Velvet, and the tags are all sprayed in this Prima Color Bloom Worn Leather Spray Mist. I love this stuff. It is so sparkly. I just absolutely love it. Okay, so you will see inside the book, again, everything is distressed in that Victorian velvet. Now, you will notice that there is not a lot of embellishing in this book. What I like to do, if I know I'm not going to keep this book for myself, I will not embellish it. I like to send the embellishments that I would put in the book to whomever would be receiving it. So then when they're putting their pictures in, they can embellish as they go. Here's our pocket. Each page is the same. Each pocket has a tag. You can purchase these tags in the boutique, and I'll put all that information down below. They are the same tag. I just cut off however much I wanted to for how much I wanted to stick out of each pocket. So each page has a tag, and each page has a pocket, which also has a tag. Here is the flap. I used one of my Martha Stewart punches and punched little corners. And here's another one. Here are some of the deals that we got from the embellishment packs from the kit. Again, here's that. Here's the other. And this paper here is just white paper cardstock that I'd gotten from my stash. Here is a little pocket that I put together. And here's some of the tags. Again, there's the flap. The second one, and this back one, there was a piece that came in our embellishment pack. I left some of it open so they can tuck a tag in there, so they can write whatever they want to. But that is the album. Like I said, I'll put all of the dimensions and cutting guide down below so you can make one of these for yourself. Again, if you're not a member already, go and check out the Scrapbooking with Me boutique on Facebook, and she also has a website. And like I said before, all the information will be down in the down bar. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.